Hello and welcome to the Quiver channel. I am Jason, your host. As you know, this week I've been doing some deep sorting of all the nooks and crannies in the house, just trying to see if there's any more rubbish that needs to be thrown out. And part of that meant I went into my little cubbyhole, which was now a little server hole, but there was still some of old style fans on the top shelf, and as I was moving them, a pile of stuff fell down, and at first I had no idea what it was, and now I know what it is, and it just makes me so sad. And once again I ask myself, how did I not know what was going on? Now, I didn't witness this. I've got to say that, and I've got to say that I don't know who was doing this because I didn't witness it. But the only two people in this house at the time was Lisa and Trevor. And I'm damn freaking sure this wasn't my mum's. Some of you may recognise this. It's got a pre-filled syringe in it. It's called Preno Prenoxad if you want to look it up. What is it for? Well, if someone you know is taking, let's say, certain opioids, like, well, we all know heroin and stuff like that. They give these out to you. So if you overdose and your breathing becomes repressed and you're going to die, this can be given subcutaneously into the muscle to bring you back for a little while. It blocks the opioid from whatever they are in your brain for a short while, about 20 minutes, which is usually enough for, I think it does the equivalent of Narcan. I think it's called in America. What this signifies is that one or both of them were taking hardcore drugs in my mum's house. Now this is out of date and the seal has been broken, which means probably what happened, because these things are sealed until you use them, they're sealed. And this was already the seal on this was already broken. What this means is that we've all watched Breaking Bad. What this means is that whatever was going down in this house that I had no fucking idea about was far worse than I had any idea. I keep saying to myself, how could I not know? The image they both showed, what I saw of them was, I only ever saw Trevor at the back door or when he was taking me to hospital or anything like that. I mean, oh my God. Was these two on drugs when they were taking me to my appointments at hospital? I've got nothing against people taking drugs. I mean, I'm not against people who are addicts or anything like that, but this was my mum's house. Trevor wasn't ever even supposed to smoke in here. I'm really glad that my mum's so far gone in dementia that she will never ever know what was going on in here. Because I am just... It's finding things like that that just make me go, what the fuck? But remember, when I was living over next door and looking over that fence, I would only ever see Trevor at the back door or in the backyard. We'd always chat in the backyard. And even though the backyard was a mess, I wasn't in a situation to be able to see how bad it was. And yes, I saw them smoking in the backyard. I saw them drinking in the backyard. But to know that there's a very, very good chance. See, I wasn't there to witness it, so I don't know. I have to say that. A good fucking chance that they were doing some really hardcore stuff. They don't give their shit out to people and the families of people unless there's a real danger, proven danger that someone's going to overdose. It just shocks me so much because it's trying to, the person I saw of him and of Lisa in the backyard, the person I saw that was how can I can't, it's very hard for me to, knowing all the stuff I've found out, knowing how much damage he did to the house, all the stealing, all the lies and everything, and now finding out that, hey, yeah, wasn't just that when they moved in next door, when Lisa moved in next door over there, that it was turned into a drug den. They were using my mum's house with her. I mean, I know they were doing pot. I know they were doing cannabis in here. How do I know that? Because my next door neighbour on the other side explained to me that because of the shoddy workmanship that Trevor did to the house, when he sealed up all this here, he left a crack, and that meant that when how much I have no idea because I've never smoked the freaking stuff, but how much cannabis do you have to smoke for it to seep through the wall into next door so they can smell it when you're doing it? I mean, seriously, how absolutely fucked up. I'm at a loss for words when these things happen. I'm probably going to go on Discord in a bit and rant with my friends about this, because this is another level of shit.